BlackRock has gone crazy. It is the biggest company in the world. There is more and more proof online that BlackRock is really interested in XRP Ripple. They are buying millions of XRP coins right now. But why do they need to do this? Get ready, because this is the crazy part. Some experts think that the price of XRP Ripple could go through the roof and reach $122,580. That's pretty cool, right? Let us do it one step at a time. Let's jump right in. Please note that the legal fight between Ripple and the SEC is finally over. This has huge effects on XRP after years of legal uncertainty. Ripple paid a $50 million fine to the SEC to end the case. With this case behind them, we can finally close a chapter that had cast a shadow over the future of cryptocurrency. There is a lot of talk that big Wall Street firms like BlackRock and Fidelity are getting ready to apply for an XRP ETF. An ETF is a regulated financial product that lets investors buy shares that represent an asset like gold, stocks, or cryptocurrencies without actually holding that asset. When Bitcoin Spot ETF was approved earlier this year, it was a big deal for the crypto business because it let institutional investors in. Soon after, Ethereum came along. Now XRP might be the next one. When an ETF is approved, it brings in big money, credibility, and more demand. BlackRock is the biggest asset manager in the world. If they go ahead with an XRP ETF, it will completely change how people use the token as money. Nate Gerasi, president of the ETF store, said, "I expect BlackRock, Fidelity, and others to be involved." In terms of market value, XRP is the third biggest non-stable coin. The biggest companies that make ETFs won't ignore this. There have been rumors going around that BlackRock is already getting ready to enter the XRP market. In a tweet, Skylar Yoshim said that BlackRock has 16 billion XRP coins. People who know. If this is true, it means that BlackRock is likely quietly buying XRP before filing for an ETF. To make things even more interesting, CryptoGeek said that BlackRock and JP Morgan were manipulating the price of XRP to increase assets. There's no clear proof, but it wouldn't be a surprise if big banks were buying XRP on purpose while the market was focused on regulatory issues. In the meantime, Loki's other post makes it sound like BlackRock's XRP ETF filing is almost ready and that talks with regulators are already going on behind closed doors. BlackRock was one of the first companies to buy Bitcoin Spot ETF because of its track record. It wouldn't be a surprise if they are getting ready to do the same thing with XRP. BlackRock plans to put an amazing $9 trillion into XRP. This is one of the craziest claims going around in the crypto world. It's hard to confirm the story that Edo Farina spread, but if even a small amount of that money moved into XRP, it would shock the market. This number may be too high, but it does show that more and more people think XRP is ready for a big institutional push. It's not just any investment that BlackRock is, it's the world's biggest asset manager, having power over trillions of dollars. It could send XRP's value and trustworthiness through the roof if it backs it. The timing of these reports about ETFs is not a coincidence. The SEC has pretty much given up on its case against Ripple. This makes the way for an XRP ETF to be regulated clearer than ever. Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderodi, said that the SEC's case was based on weak evidence and that Judge Annalisa Torres's decision showed that XRP is not always a security. This decision is very important because it puts XRP in the same group as Bitcoin and Ethereum, which already have ETFs. Once rules are clear, there shouldn't be much stopping XRP from becoming the next big asset to get ETF status. Also, you know something big is about to happen when big names like BlackRock and Fidelity start to look at XRP. But how big is it? That being said, let's just say the numbers being thrown around are crazy. If these reports about ETFs are true, the way money works could change in a way that has never been seen before. Doesn't it sound crazy? But wait until you hear what the experts think will happen. You have no idea how big this could get. So, some experts and financial models say that each XRP token could become worth as much as $60,000 or even $12,580. Doesn't that sound impossible? Perhaps, but these predictions don't make sense when you look at them in a different way. A lot of people have thought of XRP as the underdog for years because it is undervalued, misunderstood, and held back by regulation uncertainty. Investors who stayed put during the storm are now seeing a market where institutional interest is rising quickly. Jack the Rippler said with confidence that keeping XRP will make you rich for generations. And they don't just believe that because they have faith. Forbes thinks that the price of XRP could hit $60,000 per token, which, At first glance seems very high. It doesn't seem so impossible now that I think about how quickly tokenization is changing things, how much demand there is from institutions, and the possibility of an XRP ETF. XRP has already shown that it can make people very happy. It went up by 67,000% in 2017, making people rich overnight. Some experts think that the same thing is going to happen again. For example, one trader thinks that an XRP Trump pump of 67,000% like in 2017 is going to happen. If XRP's price goes through a similar rise, it might go above and beyond anyone's wildest dreams. But there is a prediction that is even more optimistic. Val Hill Capital's collateralization model says that XRP could be worth 122,000 Bitcoin or $580 per token on the market if certain conditions are met. This plan is based on the idea that all assets, including stocks, real estate, and commodities, will be turned into tokens and stored on blockchain networks. The model splits the world's wealth by the number of XRP that are in circulation and comes up with an amazing value. The world's wealth is thought to be $5.30 quadrillion, and tokenized assets could reach $6.20 quadrillion by 2030. This isn't just a guess, it's a mathematical guess based on the idea that XRP will become an important part of the banking system and be used for tokenized transactions all over the world. Some people aren't convinced by these crazy numbers, but even the most pessimistic analysts think that XRP will go up by 600%, which would still be a huge deal for many buyers. If a lot of institutions back XRP and then it gets approved as an ETF, demand could drive the price way above what was expected. As the excitement grows, some people think that those who stayed on until XRP finally reached its full potential will be seen as lucky. People will call you lucky, but luck doesn't have much to do with it, Aminik said it best. People who know about the change in global banking can see what's really going on. Because it is legal, has relationships with banks, and might be approved as an ETF, XRP is one of the best candidates for the next financial revolution. If these statements come true, people who are early adopters will not only be lucky, they'll be ahead of their time. Now let's talk about XRP Ripple's new relationships, which are a big reason why the company could grow really quickly. But there's something even bigger going on behind the scenes. We've already seen how institutional interest and ETFs can change everything. Ripple is almost ready to take over the whole world's banking system, but not many people know this yet. The agreements that are being made right now are going to change the way money works. The next thing that might happen could be the best sign of a bull market ever. Ripple's new partnership with Chipper Cash is a big deal for the use of cryptocurrencies in Africa, where standard banking systems have long had problems with inefficiency, high fees, and slow transactions. Chipper Cash is letting over 5 million users in 9 African countries make borderless, real-time payments by adding Ripple payments. This supports Ripple's goal of a frictionless global financial system. With a digital economy that is growing quickly, Africa is quickly becoming an important market for blockchain-based payments.